Hey Wildcats, Mr. J here with our comp video for View from Saturday, and let's take a look at number one. In the story, Mother made a comment about nitpicking. What does nitpicking mean? Uh, Nitpicking means paying too much attention to details that don't really matter to the story. Being too critical of it. Alright, number two. At the end of the story, why did Noah probably take out a full sheet of calligraphy paper? Noah took out a full sheet of calligraphy paper. Did I spell that right? Nope, two L's. Paper. Because he realized how much he had to write about with his visit to his grandparents. At first he thought nothing happened, and then once he started telling the story, he had a lot more to write than he thought. Number three. What was the first clue that Noah's tale of the wedding was not going to be simple and straightforward? The first clue that Noah's story was not going to be simple was that Tilly's cat got her paws in the ink. So it was already off to a bad start on that one. So it was not going to be an easy, simple story. The story is an example of what? This story is an example of foreshadowing, which means, not foreshadowing, take that back, of a flashback, that's what I meant, meaning everything happened in the past, not foreshadowing where it happens in the future. Flashback, very good. Number five. How did Noah feel about where his grandparents live? Noah felt that this was a theme park for old people. He said he talked about people's former lives and referenced the real world. So he obviously felt that everybody there was way past their prime and they didn't know how the real world was and that they just kind of went there to die. It was a theme park for old people. Number six. What was a characteristic that ran in Noah's family? That ran in Noah's family was exaggerating stories. He liked to tell kind of, like they say, whoppers, but he would exaggerate what really happened in the story a lot. Number seven. Why did Noah not continue the discussion with his mother about writing the bread and butter letter? Noah did not continue his discussion with his mom because he could tell she was getting angry. I think it mentioned in there she was short on patience to begin with. Number eight. How did Noah become Mr. Diamondstein's best man? Noah became the best man when Mr. Diamondstein's son injured himself. When he got injured, Noah was the man who stepped in. Number 9, due to all the accidents that happened in Noah's story, what did Noah do to make sure another accident didn't occur? Noah made sure that the cap on the ink was tightly put on so that another accident didn't occur. Number 10. How did the author's use of the word fact contribute to the humor of the story? Every time Noah said the word fact, it was, I should say, the statement was actually his opinion. Like when he said, fact, it's very easy to be the best man. Well, that's his opinion. You can't prove that. Some people may find it hard. So every time he said fact, it was actually his opinion, which added humor to the story, that he never really said a lot of facts. And number 11. What do you think is meant by the title View from Saturday? What is meant by the title is that after Noah thought about his visit to his grandparents, he had a different view of the whole day, or the Saturday. After he thought about it, again, he thought, well, I didn't really do anything, but then when he started writing when he thought about his letter and everything that happened, he kind of had a different view of the whole day. View from Saturday. All right, boys and girls, that'll do it for this week. Here's your 11 comp questions. Get them done by Friday for the test, and we'll see you later, Wildcats. Mr. J out.